welcome to
The stream is live.
Now, this was AI generated.
You know, I've been messing around with that GPT.
I am, let me see, I hope everyone that I got this.
Uh-oh, hang on. I have. Uh-oh, hang on. There we go. It's fixed. Sorry.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I hope you're all doing good, and welcome in Katie. Our Katie is back.
Hello, everyone.
She needed that. Her and Nico needed that vacation. They deserved
Yes, we did.
that time.
Yep. Got me out of the town and away from the house and everything.
Yep. So I'm glad to have her back. I missed her.
Yep. We went on an adventure.
Well, you have to do that ever so often. We didn't really plan anything this summer, so we went to a wedding, and our anniversary, our 47th anniversary, is Saturday, and we could have gone away for the weekend or done something, but I wasn't sure. We weren't sure what. So what we're going to do is in the morning. We have a very quaint little town here. It's called Clayton, and it's so quaint in downtown shopping. And I thought, hey, there's a coffee shop there. Let's start in the morning when it's not hot. We'll go out and we'll do a little bit of have a coffee or whatever, and then we're going to go walk the shops and do that, and then and maybe just take it leisurely. And then at that evening, Friday's our anniversary. Friday's the 24th, isn't it?
Yeah, because Saturday's when I fly to Nuke.
Okay, so Friday is my anniversary. Well, Friday night, John and his guys are playing again at that.
How many years?
47.
Wow, you're getting closer to that 50 mark. Congratulations.
Oh, I know. And every year he has gotten me a rose for each year that we've been married. So he'll get me 47 roses.
Aw.
And I told him, cool. Yeah, I says for our 50th, I says, you can give me yellow roses. Because he started out with a dozen roses that was yellow and was with 11 roses. One of them was red for the first year. And then he increased it until there was no yellow. Now he can go on the 50th and do me the yellow because it'll be our golden anniversary.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I wish I forgot to bring that picture up. My sister had a picture of us when a few years after we was married, and I ended up having it copied off in an 8x10, and I'm getting a frame and I'm giving it to him for our anniversary.
Yep.
But I guess we could say hello to everyone, huh, Katie?
We have a few in here now.
You want to? I'm just going to say hi, everyone, and I'm going to let Katie talk to you a little bit and say hello.
Hey, Mona. Welcome. Hello, Mona 2.0. Hey, girl. Hello, Deb S. Welcome. We got Irish Cell Lady Linda here. Hi. Vintage Joe is also here. Welcome. And then we have Lee of Anfield Road. Welcome. Hey, Laura Lee. Welcome.
Hi, Laura.
Loretta's here. Welcome. She says, hi, friends. Dropping a thumbs up, lurking.
And Joe, I see Joe's here too.
Yeah. Vintage Joe, yeah.
I got to show her something.
Yeah, it's Vintage Style by Joe, but I just shortened it.
Joe made these on her live this Friday.
Oh, they're cute.
With elastic. And I told her that she says, Sherry, I wanted to share this with you. So I told her I had made one before. So this is the one I made, and it has writing all on it. You can put it in your book and all that. So check out her video.
Is that the Quilter's Planner book?
Yeah.
They shrank it.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
I
They really have
basically
made it little.
I basically probably wasted my money because I'm not good at writing things down on it.
I'll have to show you. Actually, I have one of them in here, but I'll have to show you the original, which is in another room. But this is when they first shrank it down.
Wow. Yeah,
But there's one. The one I have before this one is a full size spiral. You know, with the big 8.5 by 11 paper in it.
Wow.
But see how thick it is?
It is. It is. They're nice. Did you get one this last year?
No, because every time I look and they keep shrinking it more and more and still charging high price for it, I'm not going to pay them for it.
And I'm not putting as much.
So what I did is and you see me using it. I bought a and you can get this planner in two ways. This is from they're called something Fox. Hold on.
I like that planner.
Clever Fox Planner. This one's a Planner Pro. Now you have two types of these planners. You have one that's already pre-dated, and you have one that's not dated. Now I bought one not dated for a reason, because every time I buy a pre-dated planner, I lose 4 months of it because it takes that long before I see it over here. So I got smart, and I sent an undated one to Melanie. And when she sent that first box this year, this was in it, which was in March. So there's no loss.
Well, that's nice, because then if you don't if there's a few months you don't use it, you can go back to the following year.
And the other thing is I don't know, how much did you pay for your last one?
You know, I don't remember, because it was the beginning of it, like in fall, but they weren't cheap.
Because this one's $35, and I mean,
I paid 60 something.
Yeah, so this is cheaper, and this is much nicer. You can actually get this in a spiral if you want it,
and you can do get your little stickers and little things like that.
Yeah, it comes with stickers. Yep, and this one actually comes with stickers too. Lots of stickers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and there's you have the month, so it has two styles in here. Here, let me show you. I'll go to where I haven't written anything in so you can see it. You get every 3 months there's like a monthly review, blah 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 kind of thing, where you can write what you what you did, what you didn't accomplish, that kind of thing. It does give you that ability, and there's some extra things that come with it. I'm trying to find them. Oh, hang on a second. Because I want to show you. There's two calendars every month. You get this style.
Oh, okay.
And then the next page starts with a daily.
Oh, see, I like that.
Yeah, and this is great for us quilters, because we can use the calendar to write just short information like, okay, I'm having a live on this day, or I'm doing a podcast this day with so and so. You can do it on the monthly thing, and then down here, each day you can write all the information, quilty information, or whatever it is you're doing. And that's what I've been doing with it. So I got a lot of writing there's lots of writing in the front half of this already. I mean, it's cool writing.
Mine has the basic, calendar that I can write the days.
Yep.
And then I did it where I can have the times and track my habits and focus on and little notes and stuff like that. So
that's why I ended up switching to this one. So because I couldn't justify losing 3 or 4 months of part of a quilter's planner.
Yeah.
When I could buy an undated one and not lose any.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hi, Felicia. Welcome.
Hi, Felicia.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome.
We're just chit-chatting a little bit. I know that I wasn't on last week because I've had problems with my headaches and neck and that. Today, none, and I'm so happy. No headaches, no bad neck. So I'm so happy. But
Taking
I wanted to share with you. I told you I would share my birth story. Do you guys want me to wait till Tuesday? Because I can. I'll show you what John got me. He got me a canvas bag that's
oh
really
my God, vintage.
1956. Aged
Oh, your
perfection.
husband is a comedian like mine.
Oh,
Oh my Lord.
he got me a really nice canvas bag with really nice handles, and then he got me things that, yeah, he's rotten. Yeah, he got me things that said what was happening the year I was born and what movies and who was president. Eisenhower was president. It's like, oh my Lord, that's forever ago. And what, all different things like that. And oh, he got a like a wine glass, a goblet, a tall one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hand painted.
Oh
And
wow.
it says it says happy 70th birthday, and then she did flowers and different things like that. So it was pretty.
Oh,
So
that's really cool. Hi, Denise.
hi, Cindy. Hi, Denise.
She says, it's good to see you. No apologies needed. You have to take care of yourself. That's right.
Yep. Sometimes it's like you just gotta
Yeah, your body's
think to
telling you.
yourself.
Yeah.
I think by resting, I just went to bed. I think that helped the beginning of the week, and then by going to sleep and just going ahead and relaxing and resting, it
Yep.
made a difference. So
Yep.
well, I'm going to tell you a little story. It is my birth story. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Go for it.
This is written in my sister's words. My sister Judy, who came to visit me a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, and I asked her. I said, Judy, I know the story because Dad would tell me every year, but I think I only know partial. I want to know what happened and what you guys were doing during this time when I was going to be born.
So they're much older than you?
Yeah, I'm the sixth of seven children.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, my sister Judy is 8 years older than me. I have a sister Janet that's 7, and then my older brothers. I have 3 other older brothers, and then I have a baby sister.
Wow.
So, okay, I'll share it with you. Judy says that one evening in 1956, we lived in Louisville, Nebraska, in the country, on July 12th. Says Dad had a radio and TV and music shop in the building there, and this particular evening, he had a bunch of musician friends over with their families to jam. My dad always had friends. His mom was due to have Sherry and came into labor, but didn't want to interrupt the company and music, so she hid it the best she could until they all left. Then she told Dad, we need to leave to the hospital. By that time, she was in very serious labor. Grandma, which was my Grandma Kelly, was there by then to watch the rest of the 5 kids. They began their journey from Louisville to Nebraska City. It was about 38 miles. And they ended up having car trouble. I think the radiator was overheating, and they were afraid that it would catch the insulation on the sides on fire. But they had to stop and get that radiator topped off and that. So Dad had Mom lay down in the back seat and drove over the speed limit with Mom saying over and over, the baby is coming. Milt, it's coming. He kept saying, you'll be okay. We're all getting close, as she was telling him this. Then she said, Milton, it's here. She says he quickly stopped the car in time to catch Sherry, and he wrapped her in a blanket and told Mom she's a girl and we will go to the nearest phone booth and call the hospital. Dad was so excited, and when they arrived at the hospital, they were there with a stretcher for Mom, cut the cord for me, and there we went. And, and
Bravo!
So, isn't that interesting? And that's typical of my mom not interrupting my dad for music because she enjoyed it, and she knew he enjoyed it. And then my sister, I have a sister, Janet, who is 7 years exactly older than me. I was born on the 12th. She was born on the 13th. So my mom told her, I'm going to go get your birthday present. This baby's going to be for your birthday. Well, the two older ones didn't let my sister Janet have that. They would say, it's not for your birthday.
Oh, no.
She said she'd get so mad. But my sisters, Judy and Janet, used to dress me up. I don't know if anybody remembers, anyone that's as old as me would remember Queen for a Day. They had a show called Queen for a Day where some person would be named Queen for a Day, get a crown, get presents, gets all this, gets dressed up. They would play dress up with me. Yeah. So
cool.
That's my story.
What a great story.
Isn't it? It's very
That's
unique.
Awesome.
I'm going to see if anybody's sending. Not feeling better. Oh, Sandy, I heard that you weren't feeling real good. Hi, Sheila. I hope you didn't get what John ended up with, and my daughter. My daughter ended up with pneumonia, and John ended up with bronchitis, and then her husband ended up with bronchitis.
Hi, Zaza.
Hi, Zaza. Welcome in. Well, should we get started?
Sure. Fire away. Put yourself on the screen.
Chatty catty, huh? Let me see. If you want, I'm going to change the banner here a second so that you can. I'll drop the channel link if you want. Oh, I guess it's still playing the other too. Okay, that's okay. We'll just go crazy. We're still on fusible. That's what we're working on yet. And what I'm going to do is I wanted to share with you. I hope I got the screen good. And let me know what you guys like as far as, do you like the screen with it showing Katie and I? And then the bigger one and showing, I think.
Put yourself on the big one so they can see what you're doing.
You mean this one? This one?
However you do it, where it's just you and we're on the sidelines.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me go back. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, so they can see you because with us on one side, it makes the screen smaller.
Is it showing up better?
No, go. You had it bigger a minute ago.
I need to go solar. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Thank you.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome.
Okay, I will go to this one, and then that'll be bigger.
Okay.
My space is getting more and more cramped as I go along. It's just.
I just think StreamYard's wastes too much space.
Yeah, it's just.
And doesn't give you enough video space.
Yeah, I wish I want a picture-in-picture. That's what I'd like to have.
Yeah.
So, but you'll see I have my keyboard and everything else out here. So, okay, so the fusible is what we're working on, and I kind of covered it before, but if you want just a quick update, if you go to page 146 and 147 of your book, it talks about the raw edge appliqué, and I would read that. I've highlighted mine in different areas because it gives you good information. It even shows on this page how you may stitch if you want to straight stitch it. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, here it shows if you wanted to straight stitch it, you could straight stitch through that. or the zigzag or a blanket stitch. But this is a good, it has handy tips in here. I would go back over and read it if you need to. The templates are in here. We did do the star, the heart together, and the star. We was picking out fabrics. One thing I did is, this is the needles. Let's see if I can get it up there where you can see. Oops. And I put in, it's non-stick needles. You don't have to have non-stick. They almost look like they're Teflon coated, like they have a black coating on them. Just have a wet wipe or an alcohol wipe or sanitize lotion with on a cloth, and you can clean your needle off. It'll just get gummy about up this way up, if as you're going through with this steam machine too. But there's ways that you don't have to buy it. But I just wanted to share that part with you. And let me see. Another thing I had done is I talked about getting a piece of fabric. I put like wax paper or something behind it. But you know what? When I went and did it in my, did the stitches on the actual project, it didn't channel. Channel is when it wants to make a channel. It grabs the fabric and squeezes it in. It didn't, because that fabric was stabilized with the stigma seam too. So I tested. Let me see. This was a blanket stitch. I tested. When I found the one I liked, I wrote on it what width, where it was, and all that. Then I tested my different stitches for a zigzag. If you see a line, it's because I drew a line with a marker there. This is a straight stitch if I wanted to try that. I was just playing around. I even played with this stitch this week. So there's a lot of stitches on your machines. Let me see, make sure that I'm where it should be here. That you can do. This is one of my, and I said, if you want to practice to where you get comfortable, draw a circle and then draw a square. And if you're doing your blanket stitch or your zigzag, you can go through there and practice on a practice sheet, and you'll get more comfortable. You get more comfortable as you go along. You'll be watching your stitches and seeing when does it move, when does it advance, so that you know when to turn it and that. But that's one of the things I did. We'll go over today about the running stitch. Running stitch is a hand stitch.
Hey, John.
Who's there?
Guys Craft 2, John.
Hi, Sean. How you doing?
It's John from Guys Craft 2.
Okay. Oh, it's John. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was reading what Mona Sue said. I soaked in remover and then chipped or filed the red. Oh, you're talking about your nails, huh? That gel nail. Yep. Hey, Zaza. Well, what I did is, you guys all saw this. So this is the heart that we did. And I did the blanket stitch online around
that heart's cute.
I really like it because I like there's a little red here, flower, but then the red comes out here. So I just did a blanket stitch around it. And what I did, and you don't have to, I have embroidery threads that is machine embroidery threads. like sulky or Robinson Antone, different ones like that. They're like decorative threads. And that's what I'm using. But you can use your Orifil, you can use any color thread that you have, or you can use a clear thread. I would use maybe a bobbin weight thread in your machine, or a lightweight thread in your bobbin, is what I meant to say. So we had this one that we did, and then the stars. Okay, let's see. I had my colors all picked out. Now I have them all mixed together. So here's the stars. And I haven't done it yet, which we will, but I wanted to show you this one because I think it's so doggone cute. This is the house. And if you look on page, I know I'm going way ahead, but I had to do this house because I was excited. On page 158, you can see the house.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and I did that one little decorative stitch I talked about for the roof right here. And then I did the blanket stitch, and I did it here. This reminded me of brick. Did a zigzag, did a lightning stitch, that one real tight stretching it and that.
Yeah.
I have taken a heat erase marker and just did little dash lines. But this is how we'll go through this, but this is how we end up doing a running stitch for our little things that they show on here on the sidewalk, the smoke and different things, the bird, butterfly, the leaf, the stars. So, and I think I'm going to do mine in black, and I'm doing it in, I have this pearl cotton, so I'm using that. I decided I'd just go with that. So, but I love this. This is one of my favorite blocks.
It is super cute.
So what you can do is you cut your blocks, your background squares for these blocks and for your English paper piecing blocks. You need them to be cut 6.5 inches. So you can cut several of them so you have them, because this is what it gets fused onto. And that's when we do our English paper piecing, we'll be doing it onto one of these also. I'll go back to the house in a second, but I should follow. Okay, this is what I've done too. Okay, my paper has been printed off. It's been printed off either on cardstock or it's printed on a printer paper. If you print it on printer paper, you can cut out around like this a little bit. You don't have to cut the shape, but you can just cut it out. And what you do is you're going to put a little glue on the back of that. I'm going to show you. These are tips. I got this from Lisa. Okay, so let's say that I use with mine. I use the grid with the side that has the grid. That's just what I do. I pencil it on. I pencil what block this is, what letter it is, and how many to cut. This leaf. This is the strawberry. The leaf is. This is 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, and they're all C's. But it lets me know what block I've labeled the block. So I have reference to it when I do cut it out. So I can take a glue stick, and I thought this was genius. And I can either put a little glue on that, stick it on here. It sticks good. Now, if you want to do multiple, you either have to, if it will pull off That's great, but sometimes it doesn't pull off. Now I can take this, and I'm getting my paper scissors. Oops. I think I'm moving my stitches. I never know what stitches I'm going to end up stitching here then. Okay, let me get it back where it was. Okay. So see, I glued that on. So now if I wanted to, I can peel off my backing paper. This is a flower. I can peel off my backing paper. If you want to score it with a pen, you can. Now this side's tacky. Let's do a little red one here. This is just an example. Now, I probably would have cut more of this out so I didn't have to have it on my fabric. So I'll show you more how I would have kind of done that. Okay, so now this is tacky. I can put it on the back side of my my fabric. I can press it. This is a technique that you don't need the light box. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And see, there's the original. Now, if I wanted to, I'm going to, I'm going to let this cool a second, but we're going to see if we can reuse that. If you can't, cardstock may not always stick to your steam machine, but you can trace around it onto your fabric with a heat erasable pen if you want to. There's many ways. So I'm just going to get a small piece here. And that's what you do. You trace out your designs. Now I'm cutting on the line. Now I want to cut on the line. I've used this piece before. That's why it's already showing that I've cut on the line. Where if I had not used this printed template before, I would have left some margin around it. But you either have to, if you have 3 things that you have to do with one template, you either have to copy it 3 times or be able to reuse it 3 times. See, this is working pretty good with doing that with the glue. With the paper, really sticks good. And I kind of hold my fingers down here too, so I'm getting it. Can you guys hear music in the background?
No.
John's downstairs with his guys.
Yep. Don't hear it. Not that I've heard anyway.
Yeah, I didn't think I have noise canceling on. So anyway, I have this. Okay, so this is my little flower now. If I wanted it on something. If I needed to reuse that template, all I would do is find a place. I'm going to see if I can reuse this where it was loose enough and I can pull it off. I'll reapply glue and put it on another piece. Now on the back, it still has paper on it because we only pulled the paper off of one side. So I can score it with if you score it with a needle or a pen, it makes it a lot easier. Then I kind of just fold it a little bit and then it separates that paper. Okay, now that's sticky. I have enough of these that I can do this with it. So now if I wanted to, I can lay this down here and I will press it. Now to make it permanent for steam machine, you can use steam, you can use water, you can use a damp towel over top of your applique, but then that makes it permanent. But until you iron it, you can keep on repositioning it to get it to where you want it. Yeah,
if anyone has questions, feel free to ask in the chat.
Yep.
All right.
See if I can.
You might have to go out, honey.
I forgot where I put my trash can. So this is just an example. So that kind of lets you know from the beginning. This I had I traced, or it could have been the cardboard. If you didn't, you could use the cardboard, cardstock. I'm sorry, not cardboard, like cardstock, like the house I did out of cardstock, because I wanted a firm area to where I could trace around, and then I traced around with a heat erasable pen. But then it would look like this. You would have took this and traced it. This is a tracing. If you can print it out and get it to stay, you can use printer paper or the cardstock. Just to show you that this is the little dove. I did that, and that's out printer paper. Okay. And we'll go back. I'll show you what I've gotten. Then we'll go back and we'll do a few. So here is the heart, the stars. Did I do it yet? This is my leaf.
Hey, that looks great.
Yeah, this is when we'll do some hand stitching down here, that running stitch.
Mm-hmm.
The butterflies, they help me pick out
Oh, those look pretty.
my colors. And all I did is adhered. They have just been adhered. I did not do any stitching. This one I will probably do a straight line stitching because of the points. It'll just be easier. We did the rainbow, and I changed the thread color.
That rainbow's pretty.
Yeah, they help choose the colors on that. So, okay, I'm gonna go back. We did the heart, so I can put that this way. Yeah, any questions, even if it's not pertaining to the fusible, it's pertaining to anything that you're on and that you're working on. Thanks, Joe. I'm just looking at the chat here real quick too. Yeah, I got one of those. Talk about soaking is the key to get them off, get that gel nail polish off. Okay, so I have the stars. Now I did pick out some. I have some colors here. I'm using Sulky today, I think. Is that going with that? I'm checking to see my colors, see what colors, because I had them lined up and then I. Okay, I think that, or I don't know if I like that yellow. I might want to. Ooh, I think I want the orange. See, this is what's fun.
Yes.
It's just picking your colors, and you know, if you have extra threads, and if you don't have color, you don't have to use it. Oh, I have blue in there. Why do I have blue? What was I going to do that was blue? Oh, well. Same color blue. So what you want to do is I have bobbin weight thread or a lightweight thread in my bobbin. I did put a nonstick needle in, and I got my embroidery thread in up here, over here. This, and I think I'm going to just, should I do a zigzag? I think I should do a running stitch maybe. I'm just afraid that, see, what had happened is that these corners are so tiny that when you get there, if you do a blanket stitch, you're actually running into it. So either a tiny zigzag or a running, and we're going to do a running stitch. Let's see what this looks like. And if you want to know what the stitch will look like, get your sample out again. This,
John is Sherry, those are just too darn cute.
Oh, thanks. I think I am going to do regular stitch, and I'm going to take it up to, let's say, 3.5 and see. So that means it's going to be right in the middle, unless I move my needle over. So it's good to have your practice piece. Now, that looks like it's quilted, but I want to see. Well, let me try it. Hey, what do I got to lose?
Nothing.
Nothing. So I am going to either.
Hey, Joy T. She's saying hi to both of us in the chatters.
Hi, Jody. Okay, I'm gonna go up. I'm checking on my needle position is what I'm doing. Okay, so if I have that in the middle, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. You know, I have an open toe foot so I can see. And if I have this in the middle, the edge of my fabric is actually showing the middle part. Let's see what I can get. And I'm going to lock that stitch in. This isn't going to be perfect, because I haven't even practiced this.
I don't think anyone's worried about it being perfect.
It's supposed to be organic, right?
That's right.
Now I'm just lifting my purser foot. And the whole thing is, oops, I went a little bit too far, so I'll go back one. It's just to go slow. You don't have to go fast. This is the fun part. And what this is doing is it may accent it a little bit, but it's also making sure that it stays on, because I'm not using the Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. The Heat and Bond doesn't have to be sewn down.
Hey, Susan, welcome.
Hi, Susan.
She says hi from Ireland.
Hi. You don't have to have it quite on the edge if you don't want. You can do this a couple of times over if you want, and have it, you know, like repeat the stitch over each other, and it doesn't even have to be completely over each other. Let's see if I got that. Okay. Now I'm going to lock in my stitch or back stitch. And I'll show you what that looks like. Hopefully you can see.
Those are good. Those are looking great, Cherry.
Yeah, I Now, if you want, you can have your stitches smaller. I made mine at 3.5 length, and I moved my needle over to the left two parts, 2 places.
Joy T said that's pretty.
Thank you. Okay, so now this is the thing when you're doing this, you're going to be changing your threads. On this one that's going to be the leaf, we can either do it by hand or by machine, whatever you want to do. Because either one will work good. I think I'm going to go for the purple color. So this is my color that I'm going to use. This is sulky. It's rayon thread.
Susan says, I recently bought this book. Thanks for the tutorial.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, my needle don't like to. It wants to be in the middle to use my needle threader. Oh, come on, thread, be nice. Maybe you don't like this needle.
That's or you need a new one.
Yeah, sometimes they don't like the eye of the needle. So I'll just hand do it here. You guys gonna be ready to EPP in a few weeks?
Oh boy.
We can get these things fused, and that we'll work on that, and then you can do your copies of your other things later. Okay, now I'm gonna put my needle down, see if it's where I want it. My presser foot. Oh, I think I need to go down just one more yet. Okay, needle, turn. Sometimes you have to fuss with it.
Joy T says I'm still in chapter 30.
That's okay.
I'm behind too, Joy T. Way behind now.
Well, this, like the fusible, it's one of those things that you could trace all your pieces and label all your pieces onto your fusible, or paste your pieces onto your fusible. Then you could put all of them on a 6.5 inch block. Gotta go backwards. And then do your stitching at another time. You don't have, to where you could.
You have a point there. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
I'm so behind.
It actually would be faster to do that. I can't seem to get this at the right point today. Yeah, it would actually be faster to get them all printed off or copied off onto your fusible, cut them out, rough cut, and then put them on the fabric of your choice. And go there. And then the last step, just like what I did with these, I have
Joy T, hold on and I'll tell you. Hold on. She wants to know where I'm at. I am.
Well, this is more organic, but it's done. See, it's not perfect, but I don't care. I don't care.
I think that I'm around block 48. I haven't done block 48 yet. So I had 2 left of those to do. No, 3. And then there was the curves, and I'm nowhere even near that yet. Because I was gone.
Yeah. Even if you want to skip to another area, you know, if you haven't worked on curves and you're not ready to do that yet, but you want to go to the fusible and do that. It'll make you feel good. It'll make a person feel better.
Yeah.
And you're not, you get a lot done, and you can pick up a piece and outline it.
That circle one makes me want to do reverse applique with that one, and just do you know how it had the different colors for the circle, and just do let me look at the picture so I can explain it.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go to what the one I'm talking about, because there's one in here that's with the curves, and I've been seriously contemplating doing reverse on that one because I know how to do that. I just don't know how to do. Yeah, this polka dot one, I bet I could do a reverse applique, and then you know how they used to, they quartered the circle in those 3 or 2 colors.
Oh, I see.
I can make a square with doing the same thing, or sew together 4 patch blocks, do the reverse applique, and then sew it right on the back, and voila, you have the same thing.
Yeah. Except
you're just, but that's cheating. I know that's not the point of this exercise, right?
Well, if you wanted to do that, you can, but I would have definitely try the curved piecing, because if you ever wanted to do
I can't skip the other curved. I mean, there's no way around the other ones, but the 2 that have the circle in the middle, I could bypass them by cheating and doing a reverse.
I don't know if that's cheating, though. You're still having to do the technique.
Yeah, it's still a circle, and it's a curve. You still got to do your thing, but yeah, I could do the reverse on those 2, and because the first curve that you did is called I think it's that drunkard. No, it's snowball, and this and that. There's no way I can get out of that one.
Yeah. It's not
but
so
the circle
bad.
I could. The circle I could. Since I already know how to do that.
Well, then you have to share that technique with us.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's you remember I've been working on the Greenland flag thing, and that's a reverse applique too.
Because
what number? Hang on, Joy T. I'll tell you what number is for the ones I'm thinking about doing the reverse on. It is number. It's just so it'll save me the aggravation is all. Number 57 and number 58 can be done as a reverse.
That'd be good to end up showing them that technique.
Yeah, if you want to, I'll get it all cut out and everything, and then when you do your next, whenever you want to stick it in with this, because it's going to be for Alice anyway. I can show everybody how to do it. It's not that hard, really.
Yeah, when you're coming back, when you're back from your visit.
And the only difference between what you're doing with the regular, which I got to learn how to do, the only difference between a reverse and what you're doing is I use sew-in interfacing and not the fusible, because you don't need it for a reverse.
That's right, and which is a good technique to learn too, because everybody want to have everything fused. You don't want all your applique fused always. You know, you want to hand sewn at times.
And it's pretty. It's simple. Joy T, it's number 57 and number 58. One's called Polka Dot, and the other one's called Rob Peter to Pay Paul. Both of them can be done as a reverse. By doing, and how you do it is you would do 2 4-patch blocks, then use reverse. Yeah, we have to show you what I'm talking about.
Just don't cut it out ahead of time. She'll do the.
Well, no, because if I cut it out, then they'll miss the whole. Yeah, they'll miss the whole.
I'm telling them not to do a cut.
Yeah, no cutting holes. I will show you how to do it.
Okay.
Because it's really simple. To do the circle part, you take your interfacing and you draw a circle on the interfacing. Then you make sure that circle is centered to your square block on both, horizontal and vertical. Then you pin it and you sew around that line you drew for the circle. And then you start the reverse applique from there.
I'm just checking my blocks here a second.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Keep on. I'm working on finding my needle.
I was just trying to think of ways to cut corners so I can catch up.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's another technique, which they're still going to learn the other technique, but then they can try a new technique also.
Yeah, still got to do the other one. Yeah, I'm not going to get out of doing it. I mean, because there's no way to reverse on the other ones. Not that I'm aware of anyway.
Okay, what I'm going to do at this point, if I can thread this needle.
Joy T says number 58 was named after her.
What's the name of it?
Hang on. I'm going to go back and look. Rob Peter to Pay Paul.
If you need a bigger eyed needle, you can use it.
Okay. Hey, did you, while you're doing this, did you see that Fat Quarter Shop's coming out with a needle kit, hand needle kit? It has like 100 different. I think she said, I don't know how many packs per kit, but it has different types of sewing needles for hand sewing.
That'd be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, and you would never have to order needles again, I don't think.
I hadn't seen that.
She was showing it on her live Friday. I'm like, wow, when did she do that? Because I'm so behind on everything. I've been playing. Let's hurry up and do lots of replaying.
I'm trying to get the best. Here's my needle. I don't think you can see it very well, but I'm laying this thread on top of that, like a cross, and I'm going to put my thumb on and hold it down, hold that thread down. Now I'm going to wrap this around 2-3 times, more than 2, probably 3, 4. And I'm actually squeezing that thread.
I have a question for you concerning applique. Can you also do shashika on it? Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah.
I know you still have to do a tiny stitch to make sure that applique doesn't ravel, but can you do the sashiko over it too?
Yeah, why not? And you wouldn't have to do the machine. You're just stitching it to make sure that it adheres. So what I just showed was the quilter's knot, which I'll show many times, but I have, let's see. If you look on page 153, the shooting star. Now make sure you read the directions. They're telling you to do the raw applique, the raw.
Did you just say page 153?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not block 82. That probably messed you up. If you see that they're showing little shooting lines, And it looks like what they did in theirs.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering about. If you could do either embroidery, hand embroidery, or shop sew to do that.
Yeah, I'm doing like a running stitch, hand running stitch is what I'm going to do. They changed colors. Today I won't change colors, but I'll do it in black. But I'm going to use a heat erasable unless you really feel comfortable and with not tracing it. I'm trying to find where it is. I'm going to use it in black so you can see. So I'm just looking at the picture and kind of going by.
You know what John said? John says, some of us still need to get that book. Can you imagine that? And then Joy T says, Don, I'm coming over to borrow one of your amazing sewing machines forever.
Oh, I know.
All y'all who have more than one machine, I'm jealous.
I'm just looking at that picture from the book, and if it's not exactly like they have it, it doesn't matter.
Joe says, borrow forever, and she's got a big smiley face.
Let me see.
Hey, when we get, I have a question for those of you sewing this in the chat. First off, how many of you are actually doing Alice's Wonderland? Let me and Sherry know, because I have a question for those of you doing Alice's Wonderland, because inquiring minds want to know. So first off, tell us if you're, put a heart in the chat to let us know you're doing it. Only the ones doing it. Joy says she is.
Good.
Anyone else sewing it? Come on, you guys, let us know. Because I have a question for you. Because I mentioned this way early. I mentioned this way early in the sew, and I wonder how many have been doing it, or have they just ignored it to do it at the end?
I think that some have the book but haven't been able to start for different reasons.
Yeah, well, I know.
Don't you think? I think some of them will start earlier.
Yeah, Joyce says Deb S is doing it. Yep. So that's 2. Anyone else? I'm asking because I want to know. All right. Ooh, they're pretty, Sherry.
Yeah, I'm just showing you what I did. I did a straight line, a solid line, but then I could do that. It would be pretty in different colors, but that would take effort.
And Vintage Joe says she's working on applique with you. Okay, so here's my question for those doing this. How many of you have started that square and a square border that you need 100 of them? Inquiring minds want to know how many of you have done it. I only got 53 done so far.
I got all 100.
Yeah, I got sidetracked and didn't finish.
You got me going.
Well, yeah, because if I don't get off my butt and get them done now, I'm not going to want to finish. That's a lot of square to squares.
With this,
Deb says she hasn't started them. If I were you, when you have free time, do like 20 here and 20 there. Don't wait to do all 100 at once, because you might get frustrated.
Yeah, then they're done, because we'll have another border.
Yeah,
like I'll say bricks.
There's like 3 borders where we have to piece stuff.
Let me see if I can get a better. I'm going to turn my body a little bit. See if you guys. I'm doing a running stitch, and all I did was came in from the back of the applique, and I'm trying to keep my stitches kind of pretty consistent, but it gets better with time. And it's sort of
Joy
like
T,
a quilting stitch. So go ahead.
Joy T, hold on. I'll get you the page numbers for them. Let's see here. Border number 1 is, wait. Border number 1 is on page 176. Border number 2 is on 178. And border number 3, which has 100 square and a squares, is page 180. Sorry, Sherry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm
sewing and demoing as you're talking, so
Yeah.
that's not a problem. I'm
They
just
were
cutting
asking
off my stitch in the back, knotting it off. If I had more, and it wasn't black, I would try to run it to go to the next one, but I don't want the black to show through, so that's one little snippet. See what I mean? You can just do all your fusible and then fuse it down, pick your fabrics, fuse it down, and have these ready to go and hand stitch. And you could sit at the sit down on your couch and hand stitch. This is just running stitches is all we're doing.
Okay.
Needle in this hand, thread crossing over, and then I'm going to get my thumb to hold that thread down. Wrap it about 3-4 times. Pull it down. Okay. What was that, Katie?
Joy T says I might skip that border. Listen, I have a suggestion that's outside of this book.
Oh yeah.
Is it okay if I share the suggestion?
Yeah, because if she just think
it'll get them done faster if you're not against doing paper. You can you
do you want? Yes, I will. I'll spotlight you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna show you these. I got my 53 done within like 3 hours. You can use this and cheat this way. It's
more 2-inch square in the square.
2-inch, yeah, the square in the square, and on the inside it tells you that all you have to do is cut for the square part of it 2 1/4, and for the half squares that you got to cut on the diagonal, you're going to cut 2 3/4 inch squares. So if you cut your squares based on that, you can get this done fast by doing it this way. Yes, there's paper, and yes, you have to rip them off, but at least you're not having to fight with what most of us who do stitch and flips, sometimes, I know I do, struggle trying to get all this to line up right. And this right here keeps you on task, and you get it done pretty darn fast. So it's up to you. I'm not trying to sell this or earn no money. This is not anything like that. I'm just giving you a suggestion on how to get this done faster if you do it this way.
Yeah, there's an option she's giving you there.
Yeah, it's an option. Right. I was waiting for a certain somebody to come out of hiding because I was mentioning paper. There she is. You can take me off the thing now.
Yeah, I know. I knew before.
I was waiting for her to come out and give me the snake eye. They are on, and I'll give you even the number. It's a 2-inch square and a square, which gives you 2.5 inch unfinished. And the number on it is, write this down. It's ISE-778. And you can get, these are from Fat Quarter Shop. They're not very expensive. One package gives you 42. So you'll need to buy 3.
I think I have those papers.
Yeah, and I already had them, so I've been dipping into them. And then about a month ago, I ordered some more because I knew I was going to run out. Or option, make your own and don't. Yeah. Rita, I'm not doing it like that.
What did Rita? Rita
says, or option, make your own and don't sew through the paper.
I don't know how I can do that.
Me neither. I've tried and I find it too annoying.
I haven't got that concept yet. Doesn't mean that it's not a good concept. I just didn't.
Yeah, it's a great concept using freezer paper, but yeah. I've tried before and I find it too annoying. Because you got to be mindful and not catch that paper with your needle.
Now,
Yes, yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Hold on a second.
We've gone far enough in our process of this book, and videos and things like that too, that I feel like I want you guys to try. But if there's something that is you're going to say, oh no, then do what can make it easier for you.
Yeah,
because it's your quilt. You need to fit. You got your money invested in your,
Yep. 2-inch finished.
Yeah. Let me see. Just regular printer paper. Oh, you use regular printer paper, not freezer paper. Well, how do you get it to stay? Oh, do you glue it, Rita?
Yeah. Are you gluing it on the paper? Because I would have that. Yeah.
Because the freezer paper sticks.
There's sticky stuff on it.
I did get a new ruler for foundation paper piecing. I got the 1/8 at a quarter, because I realized when I was doing my one legit quilt kit for the Sophia, they had such tiny pieces in it, and after reading a lot, I realized, oh, if I cut the seams smaller, they'll fit together better. They weren't fitting.
She uses a tiny spot of glue. One thing though, Joy T, if you don't want to pay money for these, I'll have to go look for the link. There is a website if you want to use your printer instead. I like this paper because it's thinner than my printer paper. But you can also there's a website where you can print out the 2.5 unfinished square and a squares, and I know where it's at. I just got to go find the link. I just like the thinner paper because I can't get thin paper over here. Or paper piecing.
Newspaper print.
Or newspaper print or paper piecing. Now I have some because someone sent me some. But I already had this square and square stuff, so
Let's see. You can also, when you're wanting to tear it off, you can spritz it.
Okay, Joy T, I like buying it from Fat Quarter Shop too. I don't mind spending the money. Because she also has one thing I like. There's a lot of things I like about Fat Quarter Shop, but Kimberly, she is really good about certain things, and one of them is she has cheat sheets for every one of her paper piecing stuff, and tells you what size square you need to have, what size it's going to be finished, what size it's going to be unfinished, and the number of the paper you would use to get that. Yep, take the easy way out. Same. Yep. That's why I was talking about doing a reverse applique on 2 of those blocks. It's the easy way out.
I know. Somebody it may feel like, oh, man,
yeah,
I'm not used to this.
It's the easy way out. I'm not going to get out of making curves, of course not, because you can't do reverse on all of them, just the 2, and that's it.
We all know that there's more than one technique to do things. So.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. It's like I wish that they would have done foundation paper piecing for those stars that have the long legs on them, because it would have been more beneficial to do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just surprised that they didn't do, even the fusible, even the applique, it's all fusible except for I guess on the English paper piecing, you're learning the appliqué.
Yeah.
Your pieces on, but
because I'm a big, see, we're hitting a section of this book that I am a total newbie at. Especially when it started with them long-legged things. And I'm like, this would have been so much simpler if you'd have just made it foundation paper piecing, because it would have made sense to my brain,
Yeah. Let's see.
Because it don't make sense the way it is, because you know what happened. I told you. I mean, it's still going to get cut off on the bottom of the star, even after I did it twice.
Yeah, that's one of the things. There's a few blocks that it does do that. So far, you don't want to have your stitches tight either. You don't want to, have it gather. You want it to be loose.
Joy T says she does love doing curves. And Lisa says she was in the other chant. Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, you're right. You are in there.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Sorry, Lisa. I am so sorry. Kitty, what star block are you now working? Oh, hang on. I'll show you. Or wait. You got the book, right? Look on page. Block number 54 is one of them. Block number 52 is another one. So 52, 54. Yeah, 52 and 54. Those would have been better if they were, and also square dance, which is number 51. If she'd have done all three of those as paper piecing, they would have been more accurate than the way she's got us doing it. And if you're a newbie, you're going to get so frustrated. Actually, there's more of those stars. Page, wait a minute. Block number 54. Wait a minute. That's it. Yeah, so there's like 4 of them. Those big long legs on those stars.
Anybody bored with me doing this? I can stop doing this.
No, keep going. We're watching.
Okay, I can go on to the next block. But you can see what I mean is that I'm going to do up some of my blocks and do this. Now I'll do it again next week. We'll still work on this. The reverse applique probably.
Yeah, I'll get that prepped so that I can show y'all how to do it. Unless you want me to show you and then you teach it. I mean, I don't have a problem with you teaching it.
Oh, no.
I mean,
you're fine.
But you might have to help me with my terminology because,
Okay.
But I'll get it all cut out and ready to go and show you how to do it. Oh, I can't do it next Sunday. We have to wait another week.
Right. You can show them your...
When I come back from the doctor.
Yeah, both techniques. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can jump on that.
They'll be more ready for it, too. They'll be
more
caught up for it.
Yeah, because I'll be in Nuke, so I can't haul my sewing machine with me. That's not possible. Too heavy. And I don't want them banging my sewing machine around,
Now, your little singer,
Yeah, but you know what? I can't wind bobbins on my little singer anymore. I broke it. It broke. I don't know what's wrong with it. Every time you go to try to wind the bobbin, it jams. So something's wrong with it.
It probably has I think there's a rubber gasket or a belt or little gasket inside. It probably wore out.
Yeah, probably is. I mean,
John had to change one on my the little Janome gem I have.
Mm-hmm.
He had to change, and it made because it wouldn't mind bobbins anymore. They did.
Yeah, as soon as you push the button, you know, the little thing, slide it to the side so it can wind the bobbin, you get this noise and it just doesn't move. And when you try to move the wheel up and down, it's like jammed. As soon as you turn it off, then it's not jammed anymore. And what it was is I was winding bobbins, and when I got to bobbin number 4, that's when it decided to jam up.
Can you wind your bobbins for that machine on your Janome?
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
So y'all can see all I'm doing is just what you call the running stitch. Katie says something about Shishiko. This is similar. It's smaller stitches, but you could do anything that you wanted. If you wanted to do this all by machine, you could. If you don't want to do it at all, you can. If you want to vary your thread colors, I'm using like an embroidery thread here.
Joy T says these tutorials are fantastic, Sherry. I'm so glad you have them on your playlist. We're all glad.
And
this has been a great little sew along. Y'all might think I fuss a lot about what I don't know how to do, and I'm not fussing. I'm just
nervous.
Right.
Hey, wait till we get into EPP.
Apprehensive.
I know how to baste every one of those EPP, sewing them together. It's like, okay, we're going to be having a little learning.
The EPP is what's scaring me even more.
It's all it is there's certain. I'm surprised they didn't do the typical hexagon.
Yeah.
That they didn't start with that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just I'm pulling my fabric a little bit to make sure that my thread isn't bunching up on me.
Sherry, you would have been in heaven since you like EPP at that shop I went to in Denmark. Hannah's shop. She had every kind of EP pattern you can imagine, and it wasn't just hexagons, it was other shapes too.
Oh yeah.
It's like, wow. I mean, it was boxes of patterns of this stuff.
Well, this week you know how we have tiny scraps too, and I have a lot from this this quilt. I traced off, or I had half-inch hexies that I'm doing. So I'm going to do little half-inch hexies flowers and put them on like a 4.5-inch, applique them to a 4.5-inch block, and I'll make a table runner or something. But I just wanted to do something with them. But they're tiny. Let's see how my fingers go with the sewing on that.
Oh, look, Sherry, I'm not the only one that it scares. Joy T says the EPP scares me also. Sherry Zaza make it look so easy.
We'll just take our time and we'll repeat anything that you need to repeat. I will show you. I glue based, but there's people that don't want to glue based. I can show them both ways, but glue based. I liked glue based.
On the glue base, can you use Elmer's glue to do that with?
You can use the school glue.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Glue sticks that are school glue.
Yeah.
Because someone sent me an entire case of some of that.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm just rethread my needle.
Lisa says Sylvia Beck used to make her own EP patterns. Wow.
Wow.
And then Zaza says there is nothing to be scared of, Joy Lita. I can show you how to machine sew the EPP blocks. Machine sew?
That would be great too. Yeah.
Did you just say machine sew?
We can have you on, Zaza. You can share that with us.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I want to see how you do it with a sewing machine.
I know it's the stitch is, and you can use invisible thread, But yeah, there's people that know more about EPP than I do. Zaza is one of them. Happy's one of them.
That's right. I forgot Happy does EPP too.
Yep. So this is what I've done so far.
That's beautiful, Sherry.
It's fun.
Yeah, it looks like fun.
Oh, here it is. I need to wet my whistle. Yeah, with this you can just decide what kind of stitching you want to do on any of them. I mean,
it is good to learn it is good to learn different techniques to use, says Joy T. Then Sheila says we need some tiny hands EPP tutorials, Zaza.
I know Zaza's good. The hard part for Zaza right now is she's caring for her father too at times, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I can give you some of the basics if you guys want it. So Zaza,
well, you're already going to be doing that soon anyway, right?
Yes, we probably will be doing EPP in 3 weeks, meaning not next week.
Yeah,
and we may start basic, but I'm going to have you show your techniques.
Okay.
And then we'll start in them. But anybody can cut get their templates cut out. I just load my needle up with some stitches and then I just pull it through. I try to stay pretty close to the same stitch length, but
sometimes, you know.
If I have my neck camera on, you'd be able to see really good, but I know my hand's kind of in the way here on this angle, but
okay. Joy T says, Sherry, what are you going to be doing when you're still stuck in the book and you are, You're still stuck in the book and you are done. Wait a minute. Let me reread that again. I read that wrong. Sorry. It says, Sherry, what are you going to be doing when we're stuck in the book and you're done? That's the first comment.
I will be, I'm here for you. I will do what you want me to do. We can have Discord get-togethers with it. Or, you can contact me and I'll go back through things. I don't have any problem with that.
And then the comment from Zaza is, Sherry, I can come on to show you how to machine sew the EPP blocks for those that can't or don't want to hand sew.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that, Zaza. Message me, let me know when you feel that you could, and we'll set it up, because there's a lot of people that they can't do it because of their hands just won't work for them.
And Rita says, I have to do machine EPP as hand sewing hurts my hands too much.
Yeah, I know Deb has a hard time.
Yep. And then Lisa says she's already reserved a direct flight for Sherry to her house, but she's determined to finish.
All right, girl. I'll be there.
Yeah. That's too cute. I wonder if this was supposed to. This does not look right. What's the deal with this block? Yeah, what is the deal with this block?
Which one are you on?
This is a non-sherry so block.
Okay.
You want to see? Here, I'll show it to you though. Look, it's super cute, but it doesn't look right to me.
Oh, that is cute. Oh, it's cute.
It's a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that is cute.
I need to check the measurements on this thing. Well, it is 12 inches. I guess it is. It just looks like it's wider than it is taller.
I think it's the design, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting there with this. And
Hey, don't forget you need to set aside a little time for New Year's Eve with me, okay?
oh, I plan on it.
You don't have to do the whole 12 hours. Just
Oh, I can't believe it. 12 hours. I forgot about that. 12 hours.
yeah, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I did last time. We're gonna do a trunk show of everybody else's stuff, not my stuff. All of the viewers is going to be the viewers trunk show, like I did last year.
And I'll be at sea.
Yeah, you're going to be on the boat, and I'm going to be all alone this Christmas.
Aw.
It's the job. It's what I'm. Yeah.
You signed up for it, huh?
Yeah, and I got married to someone knowing that was going to be that way. So it doesn't make it any easier, but you know.
Just tell he can just give you some extra nice Christmas gifts this year.
Yep. I need to find him. I want to find a special Lego kit for him for Christmas this go around. So I got to do some digging and see what I can find. So when he comes home, he can play for about a month. And then, well, he's going to have to play longer because I got to go to the United States when he gets home.
Yeah.
I have no choice. I have to go.
Yeah.
Passport's not going to, get done by itself.
And you can't do your passport online because I think you have to send your passport, don't you?
Yeah. And I can't be in another country without a passport.
Yeah.
And I have no intentions of breaking laws by sending my passport off and then winging it and hoping I don't get caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if something happened, you had to go to another country.
Yeah. Like if they had to send me to Denmark for medical reasons.
Yeah.
And my passport's in the wind, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Because the first thing that'll happen is like, why don't you have a passport? And then they'll deport my behind. I don't think Greenland would deport me, but I bet Denmark might. I don't know. I don't know what would happen in Denmark. Because I have a residency, let me try again. I have a residency card, and it's like it's a real ID. It's actually a real ID is what it is, just like a driver's license. I have a Greenlandic driver's license too. No, cannot get it at the consulate, Sheila. You can't even find the front door to the consulate in Nuuk.
Yeah,
We tried. And then when I looked it up on the website, it says you must make an appointment to even come to the consulate. And it would be the same thing. I would still have to turn it over to them, and then they would mail it to the United States to change it. So
yeah, it's better to keep it in your possession.
Exactly. I will take it in person to Florida and go to the courthouse and do it myself. That way I know it won't get lost.
Okay, I'm just about.
Wow, 30 years. That's cool, Kelly. And hi.
What's 30 years?
She says, my husband and I have had passport for the last 30 years. Canadians usually do.
Wow. I got to get mine renewed.
It's a good identification because you don't have to, You know, a driver's license is one thing, but when you have a passport, that gets you in and outdoors so
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Because it has things that they scan on it, and they can see where you've been, where you've not been, and all this other stuff.
No, the only thing is that in some European countries, they'll ask, if you stay in a hotel,
Mm-hmm.
they'll ask for your passport, keep your passport while you're there on your stay. They give it to you the next day if you go, as you go out.
No, I would not give
think,
it. Oh no.
I think Italy has done that before.
There ain't no way I'd give up my passport.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Exactly. And what Kelly said, passports are less hassle at any border. Yes, correct. And consulate's well and fine, but I'm in another country. I'm not in the United States. I'm over the pond and taking a risk of being without one. No thanks.
Okay.
I believe in following the rules.
I got this one, John.
It's cute. I love it.
It's a shooting stars, isn't it?
Hey, make the screen bigger where everybody can get a closer look at it, if you don't mind.
Alrighty.
Lisa says Hub said she needed a passport just to leave southern part of the state. Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a tracking chip in them. And there's this code inside of it. That is beautiful. You know what? Nikolai's passport is interesting.
What's it?
Babe, let me see if I can. He'll let me show you.
What?
Can I see your passport? Because I want to show him what. Yeah. So his newest passport he got, they changed it a little bit, and when you open it,
Let me see.
and I'm not going to put this in front of the camera. All I'm going to do is do like this.
Oh.
Can you spotlight me?
Yeah.
Nope.
So this part is like really thick, and it has a transparent built-in photo right here. There's another photo down here that you barely even notice is there, plus this photo, plus this photo. There's 4 different photos on this passport, but they're done in a different way that they can't be counterfeited. This is from Denmark because Denmark handles passports for Greenlanders. Here, babe. You can undo me now.
Okay.
Undo me now.
Undo ya. Okay. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I might as well do my little.
Yeah, that's what's in this one, Kelly. Kelly's saying the Canadian passports have chips and holograms and all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, that's what this Danish one looks like. So I'm wondering when I get my passport renewed next year, if mine's going to end up with extra stuff in it.
It'll at least have this.
It has 1 hologram, but this one has 4.
Wow.
Yep, and they're made different. Each one is different. It's still the same picture, but it's done in a different way. There's no way to Okay. Kelly says I have. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I just was gonna say I don't mind talking. I'm just gonna do this little sidewalk here.
Oh, okay. Kelly says I have to go vacuum soon, taking a break to visit my friends. And then Rita says my passport has all kinds of holograms along the chip and different. But I kind of don't know where my wallet is at the moment, or I would look at mine because I know mine has at least 1 hologram. But I renewed, or I didn't renew mine. I had to have the name change done on mine back in. I think I did it back in I want to say 2022 is when I did it. It was either it was 2022. I had to get because it was causing conflict at the doggone airports.
Oh, because your name was different, your married name.
Yeah, my married name was on my resident because sometimes they ask for your residency card depending on where you're flying through over here. I think Denmark's ever only asked me once, but one of the countries that I had to go through to get to the U.S. asked for it, and it was like, why does your passport have this name and why does this have this name? But I was smart enough. I took my marriage license and everything else with me so that I could prove that I was who I said I was. If I'd have left that at home, they would have, it would have been a whole big debacle. So when I told Nikolai, he says, yeah, we need to do something about your passport. So we did.
I have a question here. I think that the machine sewing I'm going to do next on the leaf for the outline. And I just want to know what color I should do. I could either do this. It's an orangish color. It'd be bold. Green, which I don't have that teal, or the yellow.
I was going to ask if you had that aqua color or whatever that is.
I wish I probably do. Let me check.
Unless you're wanting to make it stand out, like make it look two-dimensional.
No, I probably have that color just deeper.
Sheila says yellow.
Yellow?
Uh-huh.
There's this. That blends.
Oh, so you have a Canadian passport, not an American one, Rita. So how do you have a Canadian one but not a U.S. one?
Maybe she's Canadian. I mean, I wonder.
Wait, maybe I misread what she said. Because she says, I got mine when I was going to Ontario. I read that wrong. Sorry. Wait, I'm like, I was confused. I read that wrong. So sorry. Never mind. I misread it. Sorry. Mine just
this is. Let's see if I can find a thread in here. No, none of them are in here.
Sometimes my dyslexia gets in the way of things, Rita.
All right. So, or I could do purple. I could do, that could be pretty good.
So you don't have any aqua at all? Wow.
I do this one.
Is it late? This is a suggestion. No, don't use the spool. Lay the thread over the top of that fabric and see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Audition it.
Mm-hmm.
I would lay all of them across it and see which one appeals to you.
That's a good idea.
Because sometimes laying it across it instead of sticking the spool up to it, because to me the spool is showing it with the darker color, and
because that's what I have to do with quilting.
Yeah, same as what you do when you're long arming.
Yeah. Trying to get this.
I am so happy I got this Christmas tree done.
Okay, let's see.
This is super cute. It makes me want to make little mini quilts and give it as a giveaway. Just make the Christmas tree itself and make it like a little mini thing and give it away as a giveaway.
This kind of blends. It's a little darker, but it still blends.
Okay.
And then let's see, purple.
Joy T says she likes the big blue thread, which is that turquoise.
Trying to get enough on here that you can see. This is the purple.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go with the purple, but that's just me. I like purple, but I don't know with that green.
Yeah. They have purple in it. That's
yeah, it does. I can see that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay, this is still a contender. I think this is too light. in
Is
celery
that gray or is that green?
It's a green, like a celery green.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Or I could go with the orangish color.
Why don't you make a poll and see what they vote on?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to do the poll?
Oh, I don't know.
You would have to go onto your YouTube studio to do it.
Will it show up?
Actually, you should be able to do it even if you just go to
I can
YouTube.
do it.
Sorry.
I think I can do it here too, Katie.
Yeah, I would do a poll and see what they say. Sheila says you're giving us too many choices. Sheila says she likes the purple and the yellow.
Okay.
I would do a poll and see what happens.
One. Whoops.
Velcro dog.
Let me do this.
Who's the Velcro dog?
Nora's getting a new name. She's being called the Velcro dog because she's like a little Velcro. Everywhere one of us goes, that nose is on the back of our cap. He left to go to the
You're
store.
out of your sight.
Yeah, yesterday he went to the store and she sat at the door and whimpered while he was gone. I'm like, he just went up the road. She's so worried about getting left behind again, I think. I don't know what she's going to do when I walk out the door with my suitcase. I don't know if she'll care or not.
All right. No. Oh, shit.
Nora, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Didn't Daddy already take you outside? He said you went.
Oh.
Couldn't find it?
Let me add option. Choose.
Well, I have a suggestion if you want to go try it first.
Okay.
Because you probably have your YouTube studio up anyway, right?
I don't know.
If you're on your laptop, that is. I don't know how you do things from the other stuff.
I am on it.
Yeah. So if you just go pull up a regular screen for YouTube and go to your channel and find your live, and click on your horizontal, the one that's the horizontal, and it'll show the chat. You might have to mute it if you haven't got it muted. And tell me if you see something that looks like a plus sign at the bottom of the chat screen.
I'm afraid to do that.
Well, on your laptop, when you're looking at the chat on YouTube, you'll see the emoji thing. You'll probably see, well, you're not monetized, so you won't see the money thing yet. But you also will see a plus sign. And when you click on the plus sign, it'll say, do you want to make a poll or do you want to ask a question?
Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to say, and then they can do it on here and we'll see.
Or you can, yeah, okay. Or you can say number 1 is this color, number 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's I'm gonna have to learn that new technique.
Yeah, you know what? I'll show you how to do it when you have free time. We'll Zoom and I'll share the screen and show you how to do it. It's really easy.
Okay, number 1 is teal. Now let me get this out here.
Now don't put no numbers up until she shares all the numbers, guys.
This is the teal. Number 2 is yellow. And I'll hold them up otherwise too. 3 is purple. So this is 1, 2, 3. And I even put the orange in there 4.
I thought that was red.
Oh, it's supposed to be kind of, but it's an orange.
Is it like an orange red?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Oops.
That's okay.
That came out of nowhere. Excuse me.
1,
Okay.
2, 3,
4.
4.
Okay, so listen up, everybody. You're going to use only one number. Number 1 is the turquoise. Number 2 is the yellow. Number 3 is the purple. And number 4 is the orange. So only share one. Let's see what we get. So start now. Giovanna's already shared a number. Sheila says 2.
There's a 1. There's a 2.
All right, we need your votes. Please vote.
1. There's a 2.
Because we want input. Linda says 1.
1.
Melanie says 1. Or I'm only 1, Melanie. You either have to pick 1 or pick 3. Katie says 1. That's too confusing putting 2 of them up there. So pick 1 or the other one. And Melanie says, "Aw."
We'll leave yours for a tiebreaker. How's that?
Yeah, really. Tiebreaker. Yeah, that's true. Anyone else? Melanie says 1.
Okay. I'm trying to get them lined back up again.
Yep. Anyone else? Number 1 is turquoise, 2 is yellow, 3 is purple, and number 4 is orange.
I would have to say that
I'm thinking number 1's going to win out.
number 1, I believe, is 1.
Joe says number 1.
Yeah. Joe, she knows. She knows what to do. I'm going to put
Nope. No one else is. Anyone else want to vote? If you want your voice heard, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
And, okay, should I do a zigzag?
Well, let's finish this poll and then we'll do a poll for the other styles you want to do. You're going to do a zigzag or a straight stitch?
I'm not sure. I'd probably be smart to do a straight stitch.
Yeah.
All right.
And Joy T says 1, so there's another 1 for you.
Okay.
Anyone else?
We have 5 1s and 1 yellow. I think that
Y'all number 1 people are boring, says Sheila. Oh boy.
I could do something with it there, you know.
That's too funny. All right. Okay, so are we calling it?
I'm calling it.
Okay.
teal.
So teal it is. Now, what was the question? Which stitch?
Yeah, what stitch should I do?
So you might better give them a choice so they don't go putting a whole long list of them.
If I do a zigzag, I think I could do a blanket maybe. It's not going to be, I'm not going to be real good at it. I could do straight, zigzag.
So you're saying a straight stitch, a zigzag, and a blanket stitch? Is that what you're offering?
Yeah. Let me see.
All right. Now you got to vote. Do you want her to do a zigzag? That would be 1. Number 2 would be a straight stitch. And number 3 will be the blanket stitch.
And I'll give you an idea. This is the blanket stitch. Now let's look at the page 2 also, how they showed the leaf.
Uh-huh.
They show it with running stitches going through the leaf here. So that's where I can pick up another color or a deeper color. No, the teal and what?
Joe says, I woke up feeling boring. Okay, here's the answers I'm seeing so far. Let me see. Giovanna says blanket stitch. Linda of Irish Sail Lady says zigzag.
Whoop, I lost my picture. blanket.
Joe,
Wait, a blanket stitch.
Yeah,
I have a zigzag,
yeah.
and then somebody
Sarah
else.
says zigzag. Sheila says zigzag. And Melanie says, I got to go. Bye. See you later, Melanie. Vintage Joe says, blanket stitch all the way.
Here.
Anyone else?
I wonder where I put my. Oh, here it is. Okay. Melanie leaving us. Blank stitch.
Sarah says, I was lurking, but you made me join in, laugh out loud. Anyone else?
This helps you guys make your choices when you
Yeah, I do it a lot. I ask them especially when I want input from them. I ask.
Yeah.
Because I think it makes it more fun. Blanket stitch. Sheila says blanket stitch is so predictable. And then Linda says, now that I see it, I like the blanket stitch better.
Oh no. So what does that mean? Do I get another blanket stitch then?
It looks like it. She changed her mind.
It's 3-3. Somebody's got to break.
Someone's got to break. I can break the tie. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna let them do it. So I don't know. Let me look at the picture again. What do you do with the book? Man, I swear this room swallows things. What did I do with the dang book? Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Okay, let me go look at the picture. Joe says satin stitch. Yeah, you can't keep doing that. That makes it harder.
Pretty, but
let's see, where is that leaf at? I know you're here somewhere. What page is that on?
Page 154.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find it. I didn't go far enough. 154. Well, I like the fact that they did the stitching through the leaf, which I would do with a regular straight stitch.
Or with the running stitch I could do.
Or a running stitch, yeah. And then on the outside, if you do that, then you could probably do whatever they suggest.
Yeah, I have a little zigzag on here. I have like a lightning stitch that's like that.
Yeah. I definitely would put that running stitch through that leaf, though. That looks good like that.
That's what I think it makes. Well,
it gives movement. On the outer edge, I don't know. Whatever they say, I would keep it simple, whatever it is.
Yeah. Let me
Sheila says, no sunshine for you, Joy T. Aw.
I'm gonna see where.
And then Joy T says, laugh out loud, Sheila, I'm a Mooney, so that's okay.
Crazy. People.
Joy T says she likes the blanket stitch, but never saw applique in zigzag. I've seen applique with zigzag, and I hope I don't offend anyone, but I've seen nice looking zigzag, and then I've seen some that is a hot mess, and it makes me not want to use zigzag at all.
I'm going to show you something that here.
And me and Sherry's had this discussion because it was you that was walking me through the sewing machine thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we discovered I had more stitches than I thought I had.
I know you probably can't see. This is on. You can't see it. Let me go to, again, without the.
Giovanna says, well, you could do a wonky straight stitch 2 or 3 times around.
Yes. Yeah.
Sheila says she's done applique and zigzag. Decisions are so hard to make.
I'm just showing Okay, here's one. You can probably barely see it, but it's a lightning stitch.
Stick it up close to the. You can't screenshot that at all. Oh, I see it now. That is an interesting stitch.
It's sort of at an angle, like a lightning
Yeah,
strike.
it's like a kind of like a chain stitch, maybe.
Yeah.
That
And
might look good
made it-
around that leaf like that.
This is the default, but I made it bigger.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Let's see if I can do this.
Oh, I should have touched my eyes.
They itching or burning?
They're itching like crazy, and me rubbing them's making it worse. Especially my left eye. I woke up with that problem when I was sneezing my brains up today. She says that way you can give the leaf the veins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can use that same stitch with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now turning this isn't going to be easy. I just have to do little turns at a time. That's kind of cool. I'll have to.
Yeah, that stitch is cool because I think we discovered I had that stitch. And I went, ooh, that looks cool.
I just call it the lightning stitch. And what I did is I made my width and my length a little longer than the default. It's what they use in stretch stitchers.
Gotcha. Giovanna says, go wash your face. Don't rub your eyes. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Cool. I think I like it as a stitch, and I think it would be good for the veins too. I don't know if I'm getting it right on the edge like I want, but because since there's different colors in here, it gives a break where you can't see as well. Let me see. There, now I can see that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, this fusible stuff is what's fun. It's like playing. Now I'm making sure that I'm at the edge, or at the point. My needle's down at the point.
Jo says she's using Gutermann thread today for applique for the first time, and it looks nice.
Yes, it does.
Gutermann thread is good, but it's expensive here, says Giovanna. Thread's expensive everywhere.
Yes. You'd
I
think
don't
it would
know.
be less expensive, Giovanna, because of a lot of the threads are made in Italy.
Yeah, but she can't. We've had a discussion about the fact that Aurifil is made in Italy. She cannot buy it locally.
Wow.
Which makes, and I've looked on, to try to see if I can buy it from Italy too. No.
Yeah. Wonder if
I really don't understand
trade
that.
agreement type thing.
I don't know. And the other thing is Connie told me, the lady that the long armor, she told me that she can't even buy Aurifil on this side of the pond, anywhere in any of those countries surrounding Denmark. If she tries to buy it from the UK or the United States, it's so expensive she can't afford it.
Wonder if there must be some contract or something with the United States, because Superior, carried a lot of the Aurifil, or had a lot of their threads made in Italy.
Yeah, Giovanna says it's an export-only product.
The
And
guy
so,
that owns that company has a pharmaceutical company he owns uh, here in my town.
are you talking about Novo?
Yeah.
That's a Danish company.
Okay, then that guy. Well, or no.
So any medicine that anyone's taken that comes from Novo is paying a huge import tax right now.
It's not that. Brisol or something like that
Okay.
is the name of the company. But that company that you just said is a big
Yeah,
company.
Novo's a big company, and they send a lot of medicine to the United States, including a couple that's being used right now for diabetes and weight loss, and it doesn't cost that a price over here like it does over there.
Wow.
Giovanna says I could try to look into it or get my daughter to do it. Yeah, because in my So Sampler box this that I opened for you guys the other day. Let me find that bread because I threw it in the bread box here. It was a silver color, which looks a lot like Dove. All right, where are you at? Because I know you're in here. I tossed you. Oh, here it is. Now this is Superior Pima or Pima. I don't know which way you say it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, does anyone use the Superior? And if you do you like it?
I do, and I like it, and I use it in long arm. It's so fine. They do a lot of different signature. There's a lot of names that they're under, brands that they.
Yeah, because I think I've seen this Superior thread being sold over here on this side of the pond.
I like it. It's a very good quality thread.
But I've also seen Gutermann over here, but Gutermann is pricey.
Well, Gutermann, if it's 100% cotton suit, it can be pretty linty, but
yeah.
Hey, you clean your machine. That's all. I'm almost done here.
Prima. Okay. Thank you, Giovanna. That's what I was wondering if I said it right. And Sheila says she uses Superior and likes it. Yeah, paracetamol is very cheap over here. And for those that don't know what paracetamol is, it's the same thing as Tylenol.
$5.
Yeah. And I this is what I get. This is paracetamol, and there this is 500, I think 500 milligrams in this. Yeah, these are 500 milligrams, and let me see how many comes in this bottle. But this, I don't pay for this. This comes through this.
Well, that's great.
It's paid for through pharmacy. Now, if I run out and can't get to the pharmacy to get this, then I have to go buy it from the store. But you can't buy a big, you can't buy a big bottle of this from the store. It comes in little box, and it might have, how many tabs, honey?
20.
It'll have 20 tabs in it.
Oh, that's it would be much more expensive.
Yeah, as versus getting a big bottle like this.
Okay, I'm gonna lock my stitches in.
I agree with you on that, Giovanna.
Okay, I'll show you. That was a good choice, people.
Hey, it looks good. Are you gonna put the other stitch down the leaf and everything?
Yep, I think
that looks good, Sherry.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. So it's like just keep your sample fabric out, try your stitch, see what you like, change it. You know, like with this, and I should write down.
Honey, it's 30 kroners, right?
26.
Oh, 26 kroners. So it's 26 kroners here, Giovanna, for 20 tabs if you buy it at the store.
2.0 and length is 3.0. Okay, so now I have it. If I wanted to do that same one again, I might do this stitch smaller.
Katie says we can get 500 for $10. $10 in Danish kroners would be, where's my phone? 60 kroners?
$10.
Yeah, $10.
That's about 60.
About 65 kroners, yeah.
Canada krona.
But over-the-counter stuff here, Katie, is a lot different than the United States. I mean, you would be surprised what you can't get. They don't have this big pharmacy area where you can buy all kinds of painkillers and cold remedies and stomach remedies and yeah.
This and go down this way. I'm just kind of
Yeah, exactly what Giovanna said. They don't sell big amounts of pills. And I think most European countries are like that. They're not big on this kind of thing. Sheila says your applique looks great, Sherry.
Well, thank you, Sheila. I'm going to do this little lightning stitch down here, but I'm changing my stitch to the default. And I know you can't see that, but I kind of did a heat erasable pin, little dash marks just to have something to follow. Let's see what it turns out to be like.
So Sherry,
yeah,
while I got this book open,
yeah,
what'd you do? You skipped over. Wait, I'm confused. You must have.
We skipped EPP.
Oh, so the heart and the hexy flower was part of the EPP stuff?
Nope, we did that. That's why you were on vacation.
Oh, so you did the hexy flower?
No, wait. I'm sorry. I did this, the heart.
But you just did a different style heart. Wait, I'm confused because there's a simple heart on block number 61.
Yeah, there's a different. There is a heart in it.
Because see, I didn't want to do that one. I want to do what you're doing and make. Yeah, okay. I want mine to look like yours for that block, not that block.
Yeah, they have the heart that's a little different. It's like you're learning how to put two different shapes together. Is what it is.
Okay, so you've done the simple heart, the hexy flower. No, you said no on that one.
I have done.
Skipped everything that's fit. Yeah, I'm going to skip that part because there's a bunch of them. So did you pick up on, where did you pick up at? Did you do the Dresden stuff?
Nope, no EPP at all.
I know, but the Dresden's not EPP.
They're doing it as EPP.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Yeah, then we need to do it the other way, which is easier. Okay, let me see where you're at. So, okay, so you started at raw edge applique, right?
Right. I completely skipped over EPP.
Okay, so you skipped all of that. Okay, so this is where I need. So I need to just catch up on this part. Oh, let me see how many's here to catch up on. There's the rainbow, the leaves, of course, the double heart, the shooting stars, and the monastera leaf. That's it. Oh, and the butterflies. Those are the 4 blocks I need to get, and the rainbow. So there's 5 blocks.
Yep. And then you can cut. You can do what I said about drawing off all your patterns on the fusible and putting them on your squares, and then you can do your stitching and all that.
I do have a question for you in the channel. Maybe one of y'all can help me. See, I don't want to do the kitty cat applique because I have a dog.
Well, if you can find a dog.
I found a paper, I think it's paper piecing dog that can be appliqued. The problem is it's too big. So I need someone to show me how to shrink it down.
Ah.
Because it's super cute.
I'm
But
just going to show you at this
it's an
point.
8.5 inch pattern, and we need it to be small enough for a 6.5. That's
guys-
pretty.
Can you see the veining?
Yes, it looks great.
And what I did is I just put this at lightning stitch at the default, what it came up to be. This I increased in width and length for it to go
Sherry,
around.
When you get ready to quilt this, you're
Yeah.
going to do it on your long arm, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a
I
suggestion?
don't know. Yeah.
If you do it on your long arm, I would take and quilt along those lines that you just put on that applique. Not the outside. I'm talking about the veins.
The veins, yeah, you can do that.
It'll make that leaf look more pronounced if you did that.
Or I can even go across the on the outside of it.
Yeah, and make it
whole
like
thing.
stick up and pop
It'll
out.
pop. Yeah.
Uh,
I can even do double batting behind it. It'll make it even
yeah,
more.
you can do a trapundo with it, or however you say it.
That's right, Trapunto.
Because my stronger together one with the ones that has the stars up above those big colorful block, whatever you want to call it, mountains. They're symbolizing mountains. Is what they're symbolizing. But anyway, I did trapundo with those little stars. But if you're looking at it from the camera through the video, you don't see it. You have to be like in front of it to see it.
No.
Do you have
Okay.
a paint program in your computer? Yes. Giovanna says that is to avoid overdose or expired medicine in the homes. And she also says you have beautiful hearts, Giovanna. Giovanna says you have beautiful hearts, Sherry.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, I got to show you. I share one thing with you. I'll be sending these out. Katie, you get one. Look at
I
that.
get one. Yay. Sherry, you're in my yay, my quilting world.
Yep. I just got these in, and I thought, oh, this would be nice giveaways. I can put those in an envelope, and they don't cost any more than postage. The regular postage, probably.
Sherry, are you going to go to QuiltCon
Oh, I
Did
should.
in Atlanta?
I should.
Yeah, you should. I'm going to rent an
meet up
Airbnb.
there.
You know, Thomas is just outside of the Atlanta area, but I'm not going to crowd his very small apartment, which is only 500 square feet. Thought about renting an Airbnb. And then, rent a house, Airbnb style thing. And then anybody that wants to.
That would be good because there's going to be people that's going to go that's not,
Yeah, because I'm not staying at a $300 a night hotel. No,
Yeah.
not happening.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll talk. And if anybody else.
Yeah, but how do you, Giovanna, my question is you can shrink the picture, but how do you shrink the paper piecing part of it? I mean, I might sound dumb, but I don't really understand how you do that.
Let me see if I can end up getting a dog for you out on the EQA.
Okay, because
They might have it in what size you all.
well, it needs
put it on a
for that
6.5.
applique. If a paper piece it and then applique it onto that 6.5 inch square block, because that's where they got the cat, which is block number 94. I don't want to do the cat. I want to put a dots in there.
A paint program. She want to know if you have a paint program on your computer.
Yeah, I have paint on there. I just don't know how you would
I don't
shrink
know
the
how to
paper
use
piecing
it,
part of it. I don't know how to do that. And Andrea's not available to ask that question either because she uses some kind of software.
Okay, let me see where I'm
But
at.
you have you and I are supposed to be getting together so I can learn ECA anyway.
Yeah, yes.
Because I actually have the program. That rainbow is so pretty. And so is that heart. I love all of them.
I know. I have.
Dang, woman, you're kicking butt with these appliques.
I just love them. I'm having so much fun with it. And the butterfly, I'll have to.
No, it's really
do.
cool.
And then this one's done now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
Pieces.
uh,
Yeah, I don't know how to do that,
Print off the
Giovanna, about making my own pieces.
I'll print off the others and I'll do it and share what they look like. And if I
They're
have a
beautiful. Yeah.
question, thank you. Anybody have any questions on anything other? It doesn't even have to be about the fusible or anything like that. And if you want, send me a message or do whatever on either in the comment section or Discord. If you don't do Discord, I will. If you need extra help, if you need extra credit,
You know what I'm looking forward to seeing you.
with you.
Do you know what I'm looking forward to seeing you do, Sherry?
What's that? Your quilting?
No, I'm talking about this Alice's stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, because I'm bringing all three. Let's hope I have 3 of them to bring to you. I don't know if you're going to have time to do them all while I'm there, though.
Oh, I forgot.
Because I want custom quilting. This right here. I'm looking forward to you doing this one with us.
Let me see. I gotta bring it.
It's block number 100.
Is that
That's the Art Nouveau flower, and I said it wrong. Nouveau. Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's super cute, and I love it.
Yeah, I like that too. It'd be fun. Now, if there's a certain block. Oh, look at the butterfly.
And the butterfly's pretty too, because you get to get more creative with it.
Yeah. If there's a block that a person don't like, you can, do more than one,
Yeah, that's what I see. I was also thinking about calling Lynette and say, hey, Lynn, you know that flower that you draw that looks 2-dimensional that I love so much? And she's going to say, yeah. I said, can you draw one for me that will be smaller than 6, maybe make it 5.5, make it 5 inches so that I can turn it into so I can find someone to help me turn it into appliqué, because it's the coolest looking daisy I've ever seen anyone draw like me, because she draws it and it looks realistic. It's like you're looking at an echinacea flower because of the way she draws it. It's crazy.
Wow. I'll have to look. The block that I'm not that crazy is, I think it's fabric. Maybe I'll choose fabric. Block 90, the tulips.
Block 90?
Yeah,
let me look.
It doesn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, there is some in here that's like, meh. Yeah, the tulip don't do anything either. Nor does the strawberry.
Yeah, I like block 91, petal power.
Yeah, the petal flower's pretty. Yep.
And the dragonfly.
And the dragonfly, super cute.
So y'all, you just get busy and do your fusible. And I'm just checking out and see. Was there anything else I wanted to tell you?
Well, today's Sunday, right? I guess I could fill them in on what's coming up this week if it's okay.
Yeah. It's great.
I'm going to I'll be doing my usual Thursday and Friday live at 4:30 Eastern Standard. However, Saturday morning, I'm supposed to leave at 10 o'clock in the morning on a flight to Nuke. So that means that my Saturday night live that I do at 4:30 your time is going to be not my usual kind of live. If the weather is good, which I'm hoping and praying for, I will go live with my phone and we'll take a walk around Nuke, especially the older part of Nuke. And then I'll take you by the, it's called the center, but it's actually a mall, but there's always artwork inside of that I know you'll enjoy seeing. And we're just going to go for a walk and we'll go live for as long as my battery in my phone holds up. And I'll probably have it plugged into a battery so it doesn't die. And then Sunday, I already told everybody this morning when Sean was with me that me and Sean will have to postpone sewing this weekend. So, and then I got Sherry later in the day, so I'm probably just going to join Sherry by trying to get on my laptop, and I don't know, I might still be able to log on to her live. It depends on. They normally provide Wi-Fi, but I need to be in the right room to have the right connection, and it might make me have to go downstairs to the living area, and so I'll figure it out, and I'll let Sherry know where I am on that. I might just use my phone to sit outside and talk to y'all.
Yep, no problem. Let's see. Okay, you want me just to show you? I'm going to just show you real quick, and then you know what? We can get off. We can get off
show
here.
everybody.
Okay. I like this. This is the butterfly.
It's really cute.
The stars. The house.
The house is super cute.
I did a little French knot for the doorknob.
Aw.
And I did the lightning stitch for the window panes.
Nice. Rainbow's pretty.
Yeah. Blanket stitch.
Oh, yeah.
And I changed the colors on each one there.
Awesome.
And this, which could be one of my favorites.
Yeah, that leaf came out really nice, but I think that heart is a keeper.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
It's a cutie. It wasn't hard to do with this stitch either.
It's like, Sherry, you need to make me one like that and send it to me.
just have your, like I said, have your little piece or whatever that you can do to lay out your stitches to try them out so that you're not doing it on your main piece and freaking out because it's too small or whatever.
Yeah. Did you see what Giovanna said? She said she has dies to cut butterflies.
She has what? Dies to cut butterflies.
Yeah, to cut the butterflies. Didn't you have one in the Speaking of AccuQuilt stuff, you don't in all those dies in that box, there's not a butterfly one?
Oh, it probably is.
Because I thought there was when you were showing all of it to me.
I don't remember. They're packed up.
I know you packed them up until I go pick them up, but I was wondering about whether it had one because I could have sworn it did.
I think it did. It does.
Yeah, but I don't know what size it was. I don't remember. And Sheila says, these are so full of joy.
Aww.
And Giovanna says, Katie, I would get a big shot. They are cheaper than the AccuQuilt. Someone's gifting me the AccuQuilt, Giovanna. Unless she changes her mind.
This is how I keep my applique templates together.
That's a good idea. I like those little trays, and I still haven't ordered any. Now I'm going to have to order them.
I love the tray. And now, the cardstock worked good for the rainbow. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these little trays. So, you know what? I'll be on Tuesday at 2:00. And if you have any questions, we can bring this up. It's okay.
Yep. Definitely. Most definitely.
Katie will be on Thursday, Friday for sure. Right?
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah, that's the plan. I haven't planned on whether I would do any lives Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe I will Wednesday, but I haven't. It depends on how I feel.
Yeah. Well, hey, just don't push yourself.
Well, I got it. It's stressful for me to travel, and I'm already thinking about the next flight, and it's like I don't want to get on the airplane with a bunch of people.
This is a shorter flight. That'll.
Yeah, it's just 2 hours. Well, an hour and 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
As long as the weather behaves anyway.
Well, I tell you what, we'll call it a day, and I enjoyed it.
Thank you, everyone, for coming and
participating.
Yeah.
I
And Sherry,
I,
thank you
I
for
like
having
the
me.
I like the input.
Yeah, I think it went good today. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I didn't sew what you're sewing because I got to find all of my stuff because I
I
moved
just
it.
yeah, I just hope it this encourages everybody to not be
Yeah,
to do this.
don't give up.
Yeah,
I know you don't see me sewing mine right now, because I went on vacation and now everything's discombobulated until I get back in a rhythm. I'm out of rhythm. I feel like I'm out of rhythm is what it is. And but I can't can I s- I'm gonna say this. I feel better having gone
oh yeah,
in my brain wise, in
oh yeah.
emotionally or mentally, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it was a good chance to have a little bit of fun.
I agree. I think it was very good for you.
I really needed it, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, we're gonna say goodbye. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. We appreciate your support.
Yeah, definitely. And
You have a
remember,
wonderful evening too.
and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out if you've not paid the rent already. Please hit that thumbs up button.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you,
you guys.
Katie. Take care.
And thank you for having me, Sherry.
Oh, I love having you. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.